Okay, we are out on the bike today with the trailer and the puppies. I'm not sure if they're in shot or not. I don't think they are. We're finding a geocache in Blegarry. If you've watched the previous geocaching video, you will know that I mentioned it. So we've come riding down. We've gone past the adventure lab that's just up there. Then last episode we were at the geocache just up there, which was the Muna Stash geocache. Today we're going to go a little bit further down to Hale BB&N Hip to be Square is the one we're going for. It is a premium geocache. It is right near a previous geocache that I've already got on the find list. It's been found a couple of times this month already. Everyone's saying it's good. One person here is saying silly. That could be interesting. The fact that it's got 6 likes already since it was only published a month ago, or almost between a month and a half ago, it is looking good. It's looking good for a fun cache and a bit of an experiment with riding with the dogs, because we do not ride the bike anywhere near enough with the dogs in the trailer. This one in particular, come here. This one in particular doesn't really like the trailer. She likes to run beside the bike a bit more than sit in the trailer. Her sister is okay with sitting in the trailer. She actually seems to shake a little bit when she's in the trailer, like she's scared. But she doesn't get out and want to run beside the trailer, so I don't know. What are you going to do? It's bikes and dogs in a trailer. So yeah, let's get back on the bike and get going. So we're at the spot with all the beach boxes and the beautiful, beautiful pathway here. I'm really pleased with myself riding through some sandy conditions, but oh my god, it's so much extra effort to set up the camera so that I can go do a ride by, and then all those little incidental bits of footage. So, I don't have a camera attachment or anything like that, nothing fancy, so this is the closest I'm going to get to an action shot whilst talking to camera. I genuinely look forward to the day of having one of those 360 cams that I can attach to the back and just have it up in the air and film like a video game. Oh, got a bit of a sandy spot coming up, hold on. Oh, we made it. I don't know if you can see. Oh, big sandy spot, hold on. Look at that. That's just all sand, so I'm going to have to have both hands for this. Okay, so we have, we've ridden a bit of the way. We've gotten to Blegarry shops. Had a muffin and a Coke. We're relaxing in the sand. And speaking of sand, the path now is pretty much all sand. And it's just not feasible to take the bike. So I'm going to do something very risky. I'm going to leave the bike there. So we're going to try and do this part of the cache very, very quickly. We're not far from it, according to the map, so let's get going. There won't be any walking past the camera shots. Oh, and I'm going to have to use you to get rid of some cobwebs here. Thank you for that. You're now covered in cobwebs. it just goes to show that people don't walk along this path too often. Let's just get onto the beach because the dogs haven't been. Oh no, wait, I want to go up here. I want to stick along the path that's here. Oh wait, that's not a path. Or is it? The dogs think it's a path. Yeah, it's a path. Just very overgrown. I don't mind an overgrown path. They head through a casarina there. Somebody left their chair. Oh, sandy bits again. Is that the path, girls? The dogs have just disappeared straight through there. And according to the map, we're right on top of it, so let's push through here. Okay, we are right on top of it here. Hip to be square, hail BB and Ann. Hip to be square. The hint is ground level, cache name helps. So, I'm thinking there's going to be something square at ground level. That's my thinking. What's that? It's a brick. It's a brick that looks... No, that looked forcefully sort of put, or deliberately put in place there. So this is a reactivation of some of Boris B and Natasha's best caches with permission. Cache you're looking for is a well camouflaged container, BYO pen. Of course I've forgotten to bring a pen again, even though I thought to myself, bring a pen. You would have heard of Boris B and Natasha before. I've mentioned them a few times. They have done some great cache hiding work on the peninsula. If you come down to the peninsula, you're most likely going to get a Boris B and Natasha cache. Pulling out the map again, using the navigate. The map GPS has got me in a terrible spot. It's putting me over that way, so we'll go back around here. Back to roughly where I was before. Now it's sort of suggesting it's in this way. But then that's where we were a second ago. That had me thinking it was further over this way. Also, where I've just walked there doesn't feel like a well-worn trail. Not that this is an old enough one to really have a super well-worn trail. All the bits and pieces around here look like it's animal trails, not human. Fantastic views. Some fellow dog walkers on the beach. I'm starting to get annoyed. I really want to find this so that I can get back to the bike. Hip to be square. And it says ground level. So again, I'm thinking it's going to be well camouflaged in a log or something. So the GPS isn't exactly perfect at the moment, so I'm trying to use the visual on the map to direct me. Trying to sort of look at the trees on the map. Well, the camera stopped recording. I don't know what you got and what you didn't get, but found it. Definitely well camouflaged because it was under a concrete square. There we go. Found it. Little ring in there. Official geocache. Fantastic. Again, very disappointed that I didn't bring a pen, but that to me is a find. That counts. Hello, Ashy. I'll put that back in and cover it with everything again. Lovely. Now quickly back to the bike. Oh, one day I'll remember to bring a pen for this kind of stuff. As I was running back from the cache, got to a spot where I thought I'd left the bike, but I didn't leave the bike, and I got really worried for a second there because that bike's like my transport at the moment. But luckily it was where I actually left it, which is just behind me here. So we're going to sit here in the shade for a bit. I've got some soup and coffee with me. I'm not even sure if I'm going to eat it because it's a bit hot and it feels a bit silly to have hot soup at this time of day or this time of heat, in this type of heat. I really didn't expect today to get this hot. I thought it was going to be cooler. It's apparently only 22 or 20. Apparently it's only 20 degrees today, which it feels to me like it's hotter. I've been riding my bike and doing some physical activity, but it's still it does not feel that hot. So for now we will log the digital cache and have a little bit of a rest. Yeah, you have a rest. Yeah, because it's hard work being in the trailer, isn't it? And then we'll head home. So, overall, it's been a pretty good day. The girls are really good in the trailer. I'm really happy and pleased. Coming up in about a week and a half's time, we've got a very long bike ride planned, temporarily maybe planned, which will involve many hours in the trailer and running beside the trailer. And so we'll see how we go, because I think the trailer's a bit small for both of them. They don't really like both being in there. Asher likes being in there, but Doctor prefers to run, which is fine. So yeah, that'll be good. And hopefully we'll grab some caches on the way. That'll be our little breaks. So the next caching video will most likely be a multi-cache, multi-day long bike ride adventure, and that'll be pretty exciting. But I'm pretty pleased to have gotten these two, last episode and this one, remakes of caches, not remakes. Well, this one was a tribute what did it say? God damn, my brain. Reactivation. Because yeah, it's as it says here, enjoy this tribute to Boris B and Natasha. Absolutely love Boris B and Natasha. Don't think I'll ever meet them, and I doubt that they'll ever see this, but thank you, Boris B and Natasha, because you have placed some fantastic caches around the peninsula, and those of us who come find them are really appreciative, because that's what this game's all about, is the interaction between finders and hiders, and the people that hide are the ones that keep this game going. So thank you very much. Anyway, I'm going to fill this in and then we're going to head home and look forward to seeing you at the next one.